The 9/11 attacks, a day that changed the world. September 11, 2001. A clear blue morning in New York City turned into one of the darkest days in modern history. Within hours, the world watched in shock as America was attacked on its own soil, an event that would reshape global politics, security, and the way we live today. Scene 1. The morning of the attack. At 8:46 a.m., American Airlines Flight 11 crashed into the North Tower of the World Trade Center. 17 minutes later, United Airlines Flight 175 struck the South Tower. Millions around the globe watched live as the towers burned against the New York skyline. Soon after, the Pentagon was hit by a third plane, while a fourth, United Flight 93, crashed into a field in Pennsylvania after passengers fought back. By 10:30 a.m., both towers had collapsed. Scene 2. The immediate shock. The destruction was unimaginable. Nearly 3,000 lives were lost, thousands more were injured, and first responders risked everything to save survivors. The images of smoke, dust-covered streets, and people running for their lives became seared into collective memory. For Americans, it was a day of fear, confusion, and grief. For the world, it was a moment of disbelief. The superpower of the 20th century was vulnerable. Scene 3. Who was behind it? Investigations quickly pointed to Al-Qaeda, a terrorist network led by Osama bin Laden. The attacks were carefully planned, using commercial planes as weapons in a way the world had never seen before. This revelation shocked governments worldwide and raised urgent questions. How did security fail? Could it have been prevented? Scene 4. The global response. Within weeks, the United States launched the War on Terror. Troops were sent to Afghanistan to dismantle Al-Qaeda and remove the Taliban regime that sheltered them. Allies rallied to America's side, marking the beginning of 2 decades of war in the Middle East. Airports introduced strict new security measures, intelligence agencies expanded surveillance, and the balance between freedom and security changed forever. Scene 5. Long-term impact. 9/11s didn't just change U.S. policy, it reshaped the entire world. From military conflicts in Iraq and Afghanistan to rising concerns about terrorism in Europe and beyond, the ripple effects touched every continent. Culturally, it left a deep scar shaping art, cinema, politics, and the way a whole generation views safety and war. The attacks of September 11th were more than just a tragedy, they were a turning point in history. They showed both the worst of humanity, in destruction, and the best, in the courage of first responders and ordinary people who rose to help. Even today, over 2 decades later, the memory of that day continues to define the world we live in. Thanks for watching. If you found this story important, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more history that shaped our world.